Hey, how you doing? You've tuned in to the correct video. I'm Trend Genius, and in this video, I'm about to tell you how to connect with your spirit guides. No one tells you this, all right? I can almost guarantee you 100% what I'm about to tell you on how to connect with your spirit guides, or some people call them angel guides. This is going to work if you are looking to connect with these beings on a higher dimension, all right? I personally have done all of these things that I'm about to tell you in this video, and I have got results, okay? I've literally seen things happen in my reality where it was a clear sign that my angel guide was speaking to me, and I'm about to reveal that to you, okay? So stay tuned through this whole entire video. You don't want to miss a second of this video because this is very important information that I'm about to reveal to you in this video. Let's get right down into it. Divine powers are always working for us because we do right. Now, here's one thing you need to know about angel guides or spirit guides. There are many different types of spirit guides, all right? Now, you might have heard of the first one, which is archangels, okay? Some people are assigned to the Archangel Michael, okay? These archangels are leaders in the spirit world. They are the leaders of the angelic activity that's going on in the spiritual world, okay? Keep in mind, not only are we living in the physical world that you can see with your own two eyes, like you see me, we are also living in a spiritual world, which is usually invisible, okay? So archangels, which are the leaders in the spirit world, they have the authority to be able to connect with you, especially if you have a very special purpose in this life, or if you're a very special person, if you are assigned a very peculiar type of mission on earth, you probably are assigned to an archangel, all right, which is the leader in the angel world. Now, the next spirit guides are called guardian angels. Now, guardian angels are like your personal angels, all right? You ever seen like a cartoon where an angel was on this shoulder and the devil was on this shoulder and the angel was whispering something into the ear or whatever the person? That's a guardian angel. Your guardian angels, they never leave you. As you are listening to this video right now, if you know that you have spirit guides or angel guides, your guardian angels are going to be communicating with you as I make this video, okay? They're going to be talking to you, okay? So guardian angels are your personal assigned angels. They will be with you all your entire life. Now, another spirit guide, which a lot of people don't know, is spirit animals. Spirit animals. Maybe you have a pet that you have, and the reason why you have a connection with your pet is because this animal is your spirit guide or a spirit animal. This animal was assigned to you before birth. Okay, this is the reason why your pet resonates with you so much, whether it's a dog, whether it's a cat, whether it's a parrot, whether it's a gerbil, it doesn't matter. Like, spirit guides are real. Animals literally have souls, okay? And an animal could literally be an angel, okay? An animal could be a spirit guide. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be your pet, okay? Spirit guides or spirit animals can come. They could just walk up to you, okay? You might have a cat just walk in your backyard and you're like, who cat is this? That could be your spirit guide right there, all right? Now, another spirit guide is ascended masters, all right? You might have a connection, or you might be in communication with ascended masters and you don't know it. Ascended masters are very wise spirit guides, okay? These are the ones that are responsible for making you smart or teaching you things that you know or giving you good insights, okay? These are also called macabre beings, people who have ascended into their light bodies, okay? The macabre are beings that have ascended to a higher dimension. If you know anything about macabre, okay, those are ascended masters, and they can help whomever that they want. Okay, so how to connect with your spirit guides. Another spirit guide is the departed loved ones. You might have been close with somebody who's died in your family, and you still have a connection with them. They might show up to you in your dreams. You probably get intuitive messages coming in from a loved one, like your grandmother or your mom, dad, whatever. These people have access to be able to connect with you from the spirit world to your physical plane, okay? So you might have a communication or connection with your loved one. All right. Now, last but not least, we have helper angels. Okay. Helper angels are all around, everywhere, to and fro. Okay. These angels can help anybody, anywhere, at any time. Helper angels are the angels that assist your guardian angels when you need help with something big, however big it is. Okay. Your guardian angels, they will call on other helper angels, okay, to be able to help them carry out a specific task for something that you want or something that you're trying to accomplish. Okay. So with all that being said, what you need to know is, yes, there are angels all around you right now, even as we speak, and they probably even guided you to this video. Okay. So now I'm about to get into how do you connect with these spirit guides, all right, or these angel guides. Listen close. Now, the first thing that you want to do, which is very simple, okay, and a lot of people still don't do this, in order to connect with your spirit guides, all you have to do is get in the habit of asking questions, right? This is very, very powerful. It's so powerful that it's almost scary, all right? Because what's going to happen is, once you ask that question, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you desire, behind closed doors, when there's no one around, you ask your spirit guides a question for something that you want. Okay. Now, once you ask that question, they heard you, right? They hear you all the time. Okay. And next thing you got to do is be able to wait on an answer. All right. Most people, they think that the answer is going to come like in a flash of a light or the snap of a finger. It does not work like that. It does not work like that. You got to understand, these beings that are operating in a higher dimension, they don't communicate with words like we do. Okay. They have to find some type of medium to channel their self through in order to get the message to you. Okay. They have to channel themselves through a person. They have to channel themselves through some type of orchestrated event, or, you know, they have to channel themselves through some type of electromagnetic wave or whatever to be able to get the message to you. This is why you have to wait on it, because they work through the universe. All right. What I mean is they work in the pattern of how the universe moves. Okay. So if you're just sitting in the house all by yourself, right, and there's nothing happening, like you're just sitting in this chair like me, and then you ask a question, there's no way that you're really going to get an answer from your spirit guide, not unless you continuously be active and you're continuously living your life like you never even asked the question in the first place. You have to continuously live life, do normal things, and then when you are just continuously living your life, doing normal things, you simply have to have expectations that you're going to receive this answer. And I guarantee you, once you ask that question and you just begin doing normal things, the answer is going to come to you really fast. It might even come to you in 30 minutes. Okay. It might come to you in 24 hours, but it will dawn on you. The angel will tell you, this is the answer to the question that you asked me earlier. Okay. So that is the first way to connect with your spirit guides. It's simply just asking a question and then waiting on an answer. Now, remember, once you ask the question, the answer is going to come when you least expect it, but it's going to dawn on you because they're going to tell you, hey, this is the answer to the question that you asked me an hour ago. All right. So you got to pay close attention and you got to be aware. OK, and you got to be living in the present moment to be able to pick up on that answer when they give you the answer. All right. Now, the second way to connect with your spirit guides that no one tells you is through your intuition. All right. You got to become the type of person that is constantly listening to your own thoughts. All right. This is why meditation is very important. If you don't meditate, you know, that's going to keep you from being able to connect with these spirit guides. That's why you have to be an intuitive person. All right. If you're a very intuitive person, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. All right. If you are an intuitive person, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up right now. OK, but you got to get into a habit of listening to your own thoughts. Your spirit guides love to connect with you through your intuition. Right. You might have a good idea that just bubbles up in your mind and you wasn't even thinking about it. The idea just comes up in your mind to do this, or if you make this happen, then you will be able to go get this door to open. Or if you meet this person is going to. How did you think of that? That's because your spirit guides are constantly working through your intuition, telling you things that you need to know, okay? Especially your guardian angels. Remember, they're always in your ear. They're always telling you things. Half of the thoughts that you think, believe it or not, are really not your thoughts. Half of the thoughts that you think are coming in from your guardian angels or your archangels and your spirit guides. They are telling you things constantly all through the day in hopes that you will listen to their request. All right. So the random things that you weren't thinking that come up into your mind, 10 times out of 10, that's your spirit guides trying to give you an idea or answer to something through your intuition. All right. Now, another way to connect with your spirit guides that no one tells you is if you're the type of person that you are open to receive signs. All right. Are you the person that's constantly living your life like you're looking for the next signs? Okay, this is because you've already gotten into a habit of working with your spirit guides. All right. If you're like me, I'm like the type of person, every time I go out, I'm waiting on the next, I'm waiting on the next unexpected thing to happen, because that's how it happens. Your spirit guides, like I said, folks, they don't communicate like we do, like you hear me talking in this video. Okay, they communicate in signs and wonders through the language of repeating numbers, synchronicities, coincidences, miracles. They do the thing that you are least likely to expect just to get your attention. And when it gets your attention, you will say to yourself, wow, that is amazing how that happened. You ever been in a position like that where you was like, yo, how did that happen? Or, you lock your car door. You lock your car door. You took a picture of you locking your car door. And then you come back to your car like 2 minutes later, and then all the doors is unlocked. And you like, yo, what? Like, oh, I just took a picture of me locking my car door. How did they all unlock? These are your spirit guides trying to connect with you. They are always talking to you. They are always trying to tell you things. And they literally just want you to have a communication with them. They literally just want you to have a relationship with them, especially if you are a special person, if you are a star seed, if you are a chosen one, indigo, rainbow, crystal children, whatever you are. These spirit guides were assigned to you at birth, okay? You are a special being, and they just simply want to let you know that their presence is always with you. So you got to be able to watch out for the little smallest signs that happen, because they work in a very subtle, silent way, okay? You got to be the type of person that's able to see the smallest little thing happen. You got to be so aware that you're able to catch their little positions that they move in, the way that they move. You got to be able to catch it, okay? Because they work like in a blink of an eye. They work beyond human consciousness, okay? So it could be as simple as an insect flying on your shoulder, a ladybug fly on your shoulder. You're like, this is a ladybug flying on my shoulder. That's what the average person would think. Oh, it's just a ladybug. It doesn't mean nothing. Get off my shoulder. But in all actuality, that's your spirit guide trying to communicate something to you. Hey, that idea that you thought is going to be good. You're good to go. You have good luck. I am always with you, okay? It could be as simple as a butterfly crossing your path, a monarch butterfly crossing your path. You don't pay no attention to it. You just think it's a butterfly just going to find the next flower to pollinate in. Next thing you know, another one comes across your path. You're like, hold on now. Is that the same butterfly that keep crossing my path, trying to get me to pay attention to it? No. That's your spirit guides sending signs to you to connect with you. All right. Some of y'all probably see feathers a lot. You probably see feathers and you don't even got any pets. Why is it that you see feathers a lot? Once again, that's your spirit guide trying to connect with you. It's probably a feather from the wing of the angel. He just trying to give you his feather to let you know, hey, I'm with you. I just want to let you know, don't be discouraged. Don't feel upset. Here's a part of me to you. I'm putting a feather into the physical world so that you can see I am actually with you at all times. All right. They also work in signs when they make other people do things that you don't expect. For instance, like you could be walking by somebody and then all of a sudden they just drop their keys. Or you just walk in the door and all of a sudden your friend sees you and then she just drops her phone like, oh my God, wow, oh my God. They love to make other people drop things just to get your attention. They letting you know that they are around you and that your energy is at a high level of vibration, and that energy is pulsating off around you, because remember, you got angels all around you at all times. All right. So when you have all these angels and archangels and guardian angels all around you, wherever you go, they have an inordinate amount of energy to the point that the surroundings that you are around, it makes your surroundings do things that it wouldn't normally do. People will begin to drop stuff. You're like, wow, they must feel my energy. Yeah, they feel your energy, and they feel the energy of your spirit guides. Okay. Spirit guides love to work in signs, folks. That's why you got to pay attention to the little small things that's happening every single day of your life. They always are communicating with you. They can communicate with you through the beep of a microwave. Microwave say beep. You don't even know why it beep. You ain't even got nothing in it. It ain't even 5 o'clock or 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock. The microwave just beeps. Why did the microwave beep right after you got off the phone with somebody that you really love? It's because your spirit guide is trying to communicate something to you. Okay. So they are basically saying, hey, communicate with me. Talk to me. I am with you. I want to talk to you about that conversation that you just had on the phone. Spirit guides love to communicate in signs. Fortune cookies. You ever got a fortune cookie and you just been looking for a sign, and then on that fortune cookie, it tells you that you have prosperity in your destiny. Okay. That's because your angel guides made you pick up the right fortune cookie, and then you see prosperity is in my destiny right before you was thinking the thoughts of being broke. Like, why don't I have no money? Why can't I get a job? Why nobody won't give me a loan? You know, that's because your angel guides gave you a fortune cookie and they told you, don't worry about it. Prosperity is in your destiny. Okay, so that's one of my favorite ways to connect with my spirit guides. You can connect with your spirit guides by reading signs. Once they give you a sign or they communicate with you through some sign, that's your open door access to be able to communicate with them that no one tells you. All right. Now, this is another way on how to connect with your spirit guides or angel guides. These spirit guides have access to your spirit. All right. They are spirit guides. You are a spiritual being. So technically you are in constant cahoots with them at all times. They are literally a part of you. Okay. They are a part of your being. All right. They are with you at all times. So what that means is they are able to communicate through your spirit. And what I mean is, in order to connect with them, you got to get into a habit of also communicating with yourself, right? Half of the time when you think that you talking to yourself, it's not even really yourself. Have you ever done that before? Have you ever had a conversation with yourself in your head and it felt like someone was answering you, right? You probably had a whole paragraph come up in your head after you asked yourself a question, and then you're like, is this me talking to myself, or is an angel guide talking to me? Yes. They are communicating with you. They talk just like you. Okay. They sound just like you. They are your spirit guides. All right. They are connected to your spirit. So that's another thing that you can do, how to connect with your spirit guides. You can talk to yourself when nobody's around. You don't want people to think that you're crazy or anything like that. So make sure you do it when nobody's around, or maybe you're taking a walk through the park. You know, maybe you're walking and hiking or something like that. Anytime. Okay. Just start talking to yourself. Have a conversation with yourself, and you will notice something weird will happen. Yourself will talk to you back. These are your spirit guides talking to you through your intuition, through your spirit, and giving you answers to the thing that you are asking them. Okay. So learn how to get in the habit of talking to yourself if you want to learn how to connect with your spirit guides or angel guides. Now, last but not least, the last way, which I know I'm not really too into this or nothing like that, but I know a lot of people who are into this way of connecting with their spirit guides, and it works with them just fine. To each his own. But this is not for everybody. But some people, this is how angel guides connect with them. All right. So you got to understand yourself. You got to know, is this something that works for me? If it don't work for you, this is not your way to connect with spirit guides. It might be some of the other ways that I just mentioned before in this video. But another way to connect with your spirit guides is using a divination tool. using a dimensional tool to connect with them. Some people use pendulums. They're able to connect with spirit guides through pendulums. Some people burn candles. All right. Some people have to burn some type of scent or have some type of light in candles or whatever. And they have access to their spirit guides. Some people use oracle cards or tarot cards. Some people's spirit guides are able to connect with them through tarot cards. You know, you see some tarot readers, they reading people's cards and they shuffle in the cards, and all of a sudden a card just jump out their hand as they reading a tarot card. That is because they have a connection with their spirit guide through those tarot cards. All right. Now, remember, to each his own. Everybody might not be able to use tarot cards to connect with their spirit guides. You just got to know what is best for you. Some people are good with connecting with their spiritual guides through crystals, stones and crystals. Me personally, as far as crystals goes, you probably only see me with bracelets on from time to time, but I don't connect with my spirit guides through these bracelets. But I know some people who are literally like people who can connect with a higher being through their crystals. Okay. Some people carry crystals in their pockets because they know that their spirit guide likes for them to have crystals on them in their pockets. Okay. You might see some people in their house, they have like big amethyst crystals or whatever on their dresser or on their kitchen counter or something like that. Once again, if you are the type of person who's able to connect with your spirit guides through dimensional tools, just keep in mind, yes, this is an access that they have told you that you can use to tap into communication with them. All right. Also, you can do things like burn incense. All right. Spirit guides have a thing for like smells and scents and incense and smoke and aroma and things of that nature. You understand? I don't really know why, but I know for a fact that these spirit guides, they love when you are able to sage your home down, when you sage your house and you cleanse out all those toxic and negative spirits that maybe people brought into your home, or, you know, they were around you or whatever. It's funny because when you use sage and you burn sage, which is like an energy cleanser of the atmosphere, and you burn it all around where you want these spirit guides to show up, it cleanses all the energy around you, and it invites these angel guides in who will help you, who are able to communicate with you simply because you don't cleanse the atmosphere by burning sage. Do you have sage or incense, or do you read tarot cards? Speak up, let your voice be heard below if you're a person who uses a dimensional tool to be able to connect with your spirit guides. Because if you're able to do that, that means you are a very powerful person. All right. You have a direct access to spirit guides if you are using tarot cards, oracle cards, crystals, incense, sage to be able to connect with your spirit guides or angel guides. So that about sums up the whole video. I hope this video helped you to be able to know how to connect with your spirit guides. I told you, no one else probably ever told you this. I'm TransGenius. If you like this video a lot, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and make sure that you subscribe by clicking my face icon wherever it is. It should be on one of these sides of the video. Click my face, make sure you subscribe, make sure you click that bell notification beside the subscribe button so you can be notified every time TransGenius upload 2 videos like these 2 right here every single day. Peace.